that you were providing that, and they came up to you and they're like, Q, like do you have that moment yet?
That I was providing what?
Like they realized, like, you saved my life.
Wow. You know, people people run up to us as artists and say amazing things like when we walk off stage. So I can't remember the first time that I heard that, but I remember the time that it was the most overwhelming.
Yeah.
I performed the summer that Poetic Soul started, probably. So Poetic Soul launched here in Phoenix, April 20th, 2016. Every Wednesday since we've been doing Poetic Soul.
Yeah.
So through that summer, which was, I want to say about July, I just had this crazy notion that I wanted to go into these other states and I wanted to stay in motion as an artist also. But I wanted to go to some of these neighboring states and cities that are close, like San Diego, like LA, like Vegas, where I just knew that incredible talent had to be. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go to San Diego. So I went to San Diego. I performed a few times in San Diego, taking different artists from down here with me, like PK the Poet, like Debo, like, oh my gosh, who else went with us? So many people traveled up with us, but on this cycle of going out, so I kind of built a relationship with a few of the artists in that community. And I remember maybe about the third time that we went out, or sometime in the fall it was, that we went back out to San Diego after having gone a few, taken some off, and just went back, and I was just so ready to just give San Diego everything this one particular night. And I remember probably about, first of all, the event was at the Queen Bees in San Diego. They host an incredible event called Lyrical Exchange every single Tuesday night. It's incredible. It's just an incredible experience. They bolster like the #1 slam team in the country and like all this stuff. They are next level. Shout out to Natasha Hooper and Rudy Francisco, who's like.
Read it up in the corner where they can point to a link.
What's that?
Reach up.
The Queen Bees Arts and Cultural Center. It's a beautiful space. Shout out to Alma, who runs that space, curates a space for artists. She has a studio in there where artists can come and perform. Come and record even. It's a really dope space, but a really dope community. And again, they bolster the #1 slam team in the country with just incredibly gifted poets that they all feed each other, and they're all inspired from each other. So it's beautiful, just a beautiful community building. But I remember that fall night after having performed, and they put over 100 people in the building. And I promise you, maybe 40 people, like in passing. I'm standing outside now on a cell phone talking to somebody about it. Like I just levitated up on stage, like holy shit. And probably like 40 people made their way over to me from a ways over to thank me for what I just did on stage and talk about how much I impacted them, how much they were gonna just like live out loud and not give a shit anymore because of like they've been holding on to so much and they should just do it. And it literally made me emotional. I was like, holy shit, like I touched a lot of people tonight. So yeah, I remember that moment as being like one that was kind of overwhelming. I was like, yo, like what did I do up there?
Yeah.
Like what did I tapped into something that was just utter magic.
Yeah. And so you